Okay, what would you do if you had the curse?
Ooh,
How would you deal with it?
I would take as many psychedelics as I possibly could get my hands on, and I would beat that dude to death. I mean, I would bring him into my world.
But here's the thing,
Like,
though.
I would take all the psychedelics, and I'm just going to take control.
But here's the thought, though.
What?
Is that because he's in your mind and you need to have control on your mind because he has control of your mind. If you take psychedelics, you lose control of your mind.
Yeah,
so
but if
maybe he
he's-
has more access to your brain.
No, but if he's in my mind and I'm tripping balls, he's just going to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Maybe he heals from his trauma.
It's like, is that the moon coming out? It's like, dude, we need to get out of here.
Yeah.
You know,
That's how you all bond. Yeah, you got to bond.
Like go take like some Molly or some ecstasy. It's like, hey, dude, why don't we chill out? Like, you want to go to this rave with me? It's gonna be awesome. And then all of a sudden, like, it's just me and this creature, like, having a good time. We're both smiling.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, that's a nice smile. You have a great smile, actually. I feel like a lot of people tell you have a terrible smile. Like,
Is that what happened to you? Were you bullied as a kid?
yeah, I would take a bunch of psychedelics and ask him what his fucking problem is.
I feel like you got three options.
Oh, yeah.
Number one,
what would you-
psychedelics. Hopefully that cures your trauma to where the demon goes away. Or you kill yourself without anybody noticing or seeing it. Because then it's like a sacrifice to end the shit here. Because clearly you're going to kill yourself. Obviously you still in your head, you're like, I can beat it because you have that self-ego in you that doesn't want to die. But at some point you got to be like, I think it's going to take over. So there's an option to just kill yourself in the house by yourself so nobody has trauma.
Yeah. What's the third option? Well, I guess.
The third
Murdering.
option, yeah, probably kill somebody.
Killing somebody else, yeah. Here's the thing, though. Okay.
Oh, the third option would be walking into a bad part of town, starting some shit with somebody, getting in a fist fight, and then killing them in self-defense. So
Yeah.
you get off clean.
Yeah.
But then no trauma gets spread, though. You got to spread it. You got to. That's like what sucks, bro. You have to
What if you
pass it on to
just-
somebody else.
What if you killed two people in front of like a crowd of people? Like, did you spread it?
No, because it spreads
Or
to the
just-
witness. So
Yeah, yeah.
more people are watching.
I guess it doesn't matter. Like, the monster's gonna be like, no. Like, you might have killed two people, but I'm gonna go with the first guy. Like, I got a rule to follow, and I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, hey, get back here now. Like, we gotta talk. Like, this is some bullshit. Like, I'm saying, like, if you killed somebody, you shot him in the head, and then you shot somebody like 2 seconds later, the monster's like, good try, but you killed him first, so I gotta go with whatever.
Yeah.
I'd be so pissed about that. But yeah, I mean, obviously I would kill somebody. That is what I would do if I had this curse.
Or what happens if you just ignore it? All the shit you see in the corner of your eye, you're like, that's not real. I'm watching TV.
Like we said, like, yeah, we're just haunted horror movie BS. You got this poor screwed up psychiatrist who just literally watched this patient kill herself in front of her, and she goes to a house in the woods type thing. She never turns on the lights.
She tried.
No, but I just mean like she has the lights on in the kitchen, or no, she has the lights on in the dining room.
Sorry,
but
in her actual house.
in her actual house,
Sorry,
she has the
yes.
lights on in the dining room, but not in the kitchen. It's like, dude, get the lights on, turn the TV on, listen to some music, some sexy red.
Put on sexy
Yeah,
red.
put on some sexy red. Like, no way some bad stuff is going to start happening. I'm not about to,
Nobody's getting killed during Get It Sexy. Nobody's dying.
Nobody. I would just, like, go to a bar, start taking shots with the girlies. I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
the
maybe just
last
get
thing-
fucked up. Maybe just get really fucked up on drugs for the rest of your life. Just become a homeless man.
Yeah. So you asked me, what would I do?
Homeless woman.
Well, let me tell you this. The last thing I would do is go to my empty house in the woods and not turn the lights on.
No, but you have to understand that's also a good option to go deal with your trauma. Obviously, we know it doesn't work, but I was thinking like, deal with it, bitch.
Yeah.
You gotta heal that wound. But the therapist said sometimes wounds like that never heal. I forgot.
Yeah.
A third option, fourth option, move into a church, bathe in holy water every morning, and just chill out. Hopefully the demon doesn't go in the church.
I would check myself into a psych ward. I would say, hey guys, listen, put me in one of those cushion rooms, like tied up, I can't hurt myself. Y'all just come in here, feed me. all I need is 1 week. And let's just see what happens in 1 week. Or honestly, like try and go for 10 days. Let's go for the record here.
Let's go for a month.
Yeah. Nobody. So he says nobody's made it longer than a week. Let's make it to 8 days. And and you guys want to see some fucked up shit? Like, watch me somehow die.
Yeah.
Then you'll know.
So you got to be like, you could go to a cushy psych ward, and you could even have them chain your arms together.
Yeah,
like arm together. Chain your arms around the room so there's chains on your feet and on your legs, on your legs and on your arms. And so, whenever somebody walks into the room, and if you have a fucking fork in your hand, just tighten those chains up, stab yourself, and then let it be.
Yeah,
no trauma. Live a not normal life at all. At least live.
Yeah, let's get weird.
Or maybe like a shock collar. Wear something like that you can't take off ever.
No,
you just shock yourself every time you're about to kill yourself. Hey, little Johnny.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that would work. I think the monster would just turn your nerves off at that point. But I would say, like, yo, just tie me up for 8 days. Just see how crazy I might get to get out of here.
This is what's crazy.
Just see, I'm about to be doing some supernatural shit up in here.
Yeah.
Y'all watch.
Yeah. Now, here's what's scary about that, though. If you do get tied up, because the monster can get inside your brain and like change your reality, he can make you like live in that fake reality for a long time to where you think it's all good or you think you're chained up or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
And then in real life, you're actually acting good. So they end up being like more lenient on you. And then you act because you have no control, bro.
Yeah.
No control.
Yeah. That's so funny that like the one character that like finally figured it out. Like he figured out the cheat code. And then somehow it's like the main character like tracks him out. He's like, bitch, you haven't?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Just starts like screaming. And he was like, no fucking way. Like I literally beat the system. And like this is
I don't know
just
who he
bad
killed. I
luck.
don't know who he killed. Hopefully it was just. Not just. It's obviously not just. He's in prison, but hopefully it wasn't a bad, innocent murder.
I think no. He says like,
oh, yeah,
because it has to be
traumatic.
traumatizing. So it's got to be. Yeah, whatever he did was really, really, really bad. Like so bad.
Yeah, bro.
Like horrible. Haunting.
What?
Traumatizing.
You got to give the trauma to somebody on death row and then kill the person on death row. Traumatize the death row inmate, child rapist, so nobody feels bad about it. And then you just chop his head off. Electric chair. Bring him back to the electric chair. Shock that demon out of him. That's the solution. That's what Smile 2 is about.
I think you're ready to write Smile 3.
Child rapist. That's horrible. Wow.
Dude, you got so dark so fast.
It's a dark movie.
I'm worried that you're about to just start